Hello Aries, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for this timeless reading regarding what is holding you back and what can we do about it. Okay, first we are going to start with the animal spirit guide to see what kind of guides are going to come in for you, Aries. And this is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or rising. The animal spirits we have coming in for you, Aries, is, the peacock. Let it shine. Okay, so and that's number 46. And then next we have starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Okay, so this is telling me and that's number 59, and this is saying follow that light, whether it be an inner light or a light that moves you and guides you. But let's see what's holding you back. Okay, we'll throw some tarot down for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, and or rising. Okay, and we start with the Devil. So you are definitely dealing with some negative issues of control and needing to set yourself free. Now, this can play out either way. This could be your need to control, or this could be somebody else's need to control you. This could also be a habit, a bad habit that you need to break or set yourself free of. Or this could also be other people's negative behavioral patterns that are kind of keeping you trapped in this negative loophole. Okay, and we have the peacock here saying, let it shine. Follow your heart intelligence. That is where the key to set yourself free and drop these chains and leave this situation of control. Now, this can be a relationship, this can be a job, this can be other people, friends, family. It'll vary. It depends on what's going on in your life. So remember to always take what resonates with you and apply that, and then leave the rest. Because those messages could be for other Aries. Okay, and then next we have the Page of Wands. Okay, this is an adventure. And in this road, this could be someone who's kind of led you down the wrong pathway, or an idea has led you down the wrong pathway, because the wands do represent our ideas. And this could have been someone who seemed very worldly, very charismatic kind of person. Okay, and then one more from this deck. Okay, then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, and the way that this situation could be controlling you is through finances. Here we have someone who's promising you some riches or financing your business idea. And maybe they're doing it in an underhanded kind of way. This could be, because it's with the Devil card and this Page of Wands, this could be somebody who is stringing you along with an idea, with a promise of making some money. So pay close attention. And again, whenever you're in doubt, check in with your heart, your heart intelligence, because your mind will always look for that yes, no, because your brain is a dichotomy, but your heart is one muscle and it does have its own intelligence. And so check in with your heart and see what your heart has to say. Now let's get into the light, what it is that Spirit is asking you to do or sending help your way. And remember, the starfish spirit is saying open to infinite possibilities. And remember, infinite also includes the shadow, which this row represents, what's holding you back. Okay, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or rising, what can you do? Okay, we have the King of Swords. Here you're bringing balance. You're using your intellectual mind. After you check in with your heart, because see, we have the heart in the peacock shining. That's why I'm saying check in with that light in your heart. And the King of Swords is asking you to balance. So you might be taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that because you have this infinite possibility. So it could be a blend of things that are coming your way. Okay, and then next we have the Queen of Wands. This is creativity. These are ideas. And here you're bringing your intellect of creativity with your intellect so that you can bring it into some kind of working project. Okay, and then next we have the Ace of Wands. This shows you are going to focus on that project after you go through the process. You know, and this is the creative process. You get a clear idea, you build your creativity, and then you focus in, you refine that idea, because the King of Swords is about refining that idea and bringing balance, and the Queen of Wands is this open creative energy, which is a lot like the starfish spirit, to open you to possibilities. Okay, and then let's look at how they balance this way. Here we have the King of Swords with the Devil. Now the King of Swords is about balancing the intellect. And so you may be bound by doubts and fears which can control you and prohibit you from moving forward. The King of Swords is bringing you a clear way, a clear path to set your doubts and fears aside so that you can move forward. Okay, and then here we have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands. You can use the lesson that this Page of Wands brings to you and use it in a creative way, from learning a lesson of how to avoid certain toxic people, or the lessons that you learned, your experience. This could be done in the way of a play or a story. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Your idea is going to bring prosperity. And I think part of your doubts and fears is if it is or isn't. And one thing about Aries is they are very good about beginning things, because you start the astrological wheel off. And so now let's check out with this other tarot. to see what is between this dark and light pathway. Okay, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising, we have the Nine of Wands. This is saying to me to protect your ideas. You may have had bad experiences with people taking your ideas, taking credit for your ideas. And again, this could be part of this Page of Wands, taking your ideas, or just that you've experienced that before, and so that's on your mind, you know, the past wounds, and so you put up these boundaries. And by putting up these boundaries, you're kind of closing yourself off to the infinite possibilities. So I'm going to say each of these stabs could represent a doubt and fear that you're dealing with personally. And by resolving them and balancing them, you will open yourself up to more possibilities. Okay, next we have the Five of Wands. Okay, you are struggling with some ideas, some conflict. There could be some arguments. But these, because the Five of Wands is more about debating, no one in this card is really out to hurt anybody. This is a learning exercise to understand where your weaknesses are so that you can work on them so you're not vulnerable in that place anymore. Okay, and then one last card from here, and then the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is, again, tuning into your emotions, this heart intelligence, your intuition. Your intuition will not mislead you. When you are faced with your doubts or fears, and this could be other people, you know, playing on your doubts and fears, but you need to tune in to yourself. Okay, now let's conclude this reading with a couple messages from the Whispering Woods. Okay, here we have a wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. The peacock spirit, letting it shine. So let each of those little seed, as they float away, sparkle in the sunshine, and let your wishes shine. Okay, and then we have adventure. Live wild and free. Set yourself free from your doubts and fears, Aries, and that will open you up to infinite possibilities where you can live your life wild and free. Okay, Aries, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope that this reading gave you some positive affirmations, gave you some inspirations, some confirmations to what's going on. Again, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. And until next time, take care, Aries.